going through therapy, late night in the gym by myself, working out, working at Walmart. A beautiful story. Beautiful. I'm gonna kill him with this one. 7 likes. 200 views. 7 likes, 200 views, dog. My heart was hurt. My heart was hurt, dog.
What are you thinking? Yeah. What are you thinking? Yeah. If you wanna know my thoughts, open your ears when I talk. Yeah. What are you thinking? Hey. What are you thinking? Hey. If you wanna know my thoughts, open your ears when I talk. Yeah.
Off and running, yay! Back at it again with another podcast episode. It's your boy 3-4, and none other than you already know.
Big dudes in the building.
Big dudes in the building, man. We working. We decided to get together once again and drop this heat.
Yep.
Drop this heat for y'all. He got his live right here. I got my live right here. We shooting podcast. This is what it takes. If you ever want to know what it takes to be a real content creator and actually build something, you're watching it in real time. Mm-hmm. Big Deuce asked what we're going to talk about today. We're going to give y'all a little masterclass from my boy Big Deuce. He's been doing this for 8 years. You 8 years in the game now?
8 years in the game. Hold on, wait.
Is that the one or 9?
I started like July 2018. So not almost there, but
2018.
as a content creator, that's pretty much 8 years, bro.
You're pretty much going into your 8 years.
Yep.
We're going to be going into, just a couple of questions, like if somebody wanted to be a content creator. But first, before all that, how you doing, Big Deuce?
Mentally, I'm doing good. I'm ready for the season to end. I'm playing really good basketball, but just missing the fam. And, after a certain amount of time, the locals start to get to you and your teammates start to get on your nerves. So it's all good in traveling and seeing different parts of the world, but at the same time, it's like, I know this ain't home and been speaking too much Spanish. And I just miss the simple things, so.
I mean, it is though. Once you get to that, like you said, when you start thinking in Spanish, that's how you know you've been out the country for a while.
I'm accidentally saying things in Spanish to people who speak English. I'm like, yeah, and then I did this también.
And I realize though, sometimes there is some words that sound better or like fit the situation better in Spanish than it does in English. Now, before going into the social media, we was talking about this when we was on the La Rambla and we was just chilling. The fall off of content creators in the game. I'm gonna start there first. Mm-hmm. The fall off of when it comes to actually trying to build like a brand or whatever, or just pretty much build a brand. Mm-hmm. Pretty much build a brand. And I say that, and I bring up 2 names. Now, this ain't a shot to them. This is just like a reality. Mm-hmm. Jose Colorado. Have you been seeing his content lately?
Jose Colorado?
You remember Jose Colorado, bro? He was the one guy, he used to give all.
Oh, yeah. Dang. Okay. What about him? You're right. Wow. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
You're right.
First and foremost, you see how easy it is for you to fall off and people forget about you? And he was booming.
And the crazy thing is, that name, it struck a chord, but I just couldn't pinpoint who you talk about. But because, I'm not going to call it a fall off, because you can still come back in the game.
You can still come back, for sure.
But he's experiencing burnout for sure.
You think it's burnout?
100%. Because I don't see him anymore. And maybe, but also too, I'm going to say this. You want to talk about burnout, or what you want to talk about? Like,
well, in general, I'm just like, you said it's burnout. It could be burnout. Mm-hmm. It could be fall off. It could be a variety of things where I don't have a personal relationship with him. Mm-hmm. But burnout is a big thing a lot of times. Actually, remember, there's this guy called, Ron Isley, the singer. Mm-hmm. His son created that app Fanbase.
I heard about it.
He created the app Fanbase strictly for the point of black creators not burning out and not getting paid fast enough. So he created it so it's called fan base, so they can support you and they can pay you, so you don't have that burnout because.
You're not getting the results.
Not even not getting the results. You're just not getting the compensation for your results to keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's a real thing, because who really in the lane to teach you how to really? Because the content creation really is still brand new lane. Like when you think about it, it's still a brand new lane and trying to figure it out. And especially if you ain't got hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay somebody to teach you or handhold you. I know this first and foremost. I took a course, or I took like a 5-day event with a dude. I paid like $300. He's like, he's gonna teach you how to build digital business or whatever. That was just the intro. He basically gives you a whole bunch of stuff, but you're gonna need to go a lot more in depth. You know how much it was to be in this program? The bare minimum program, $27,000.
Damn, I was gonna say $5K.
$5K, $27,000. So it does pay off, but $27K. So my whole point is, like, you really hit that burnout. Like, that's a real thing. You've been in 8 years, but you've been consistently posting and going and stuff like that. I'm in there for 4 years, and I'm still going. I ain't posting on IG today, but I post every day. I'm not burnt out. Well, I'm not, but Jose Colorado. I looked at his page because I like, you know what I'm saying, I like to look at other athletes or other people in the game, see what they're doing. And he ain't posted since last year.
I'm gonna say this. It's like, I'm gonna talk about Jose and me. Like, with Jose.
Hold that thought, I'm turning it around. Are you interested in playing overseas basketball one day? I wish someone would have told me 1 year after college I would receive my first pro gig. I wish someone would have told me that having an agent does not guarantee that you will get hired. I wish someone would have told me being cut from a team, because after 10 years in this game, everyone gets cut from a team. Now, after traveling from over 17 different countries and winning up to 7 championships in my pro career, I've put together the 6 most important traits any player needs before starting their career. So go ahead and grab that ebook and get all the information you need today to start your career. Now you can't say no one didn't let you know. So go ahead, grab that ebook and get started so you can become the pro one day. Let's go.
Ready now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So first and foremost, shout out to Jose Colorado, because you got a great page. You doing the right thing. You informing all the younger generation on what to expect. You do a good job. Real talk.
You do. You got good information, and you know what I'm saying, good setup, all that.
And like Arnold said, content was booming. I hate to say was, you know what I'm saying, because hopefully this not the end, but it was booming. We seen it. Me and him, we study all the basketball.
Everybody.
Content. We have to. So we know about you, and we see the work you put in, and it's good content, and we know it ain't easy. But for me, when thinking about why he not posting, it's got to be a whole multitude of things. I don't think it's just pinpoint just one. It might be burnout. It might be relationship problems.
Relationship problems, I think, be the top number one.
It might be health problems. It might be financial problems. That's the thing about social media. You don't know what's real.
You don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on. People just show you what they want to show you, or even if he's not even presenting like no false life or nothing like that, but it's just like, it can just show you like social media is so fragile, and it's not concrete. It's not no set contract you see, and you're not gonna see them every single day, Monday through Friday, or maybe punching in the clock on overtime. It's whatever you get from social media at this point.
It's really whatever you put in for yourself.
So I think with Jose, it might just be a whole bunch of things. I can't pinpoint why, but I will say this. It's hard to jump back in the game. And it's hard to get that momentum. Algorithm-wise and with your community-wise.
I think that'll break you more than anything once you jump out and then you try to build back up.
That's the worst thing you can do. In the social media content, because there's too many people doing it. And the algorithms don't know who to choose, who to push for. This guy's booming, this guy booming. He got a fan base, he got a fan base. So when you take that break, Instagram, TikToks, YouTube, they saying, bro, you up out of here.
Facts. I gotta go to somebody else.
We got 30,000 other content creators hungry.
Shoot, more than that.
And wanting to do it, really do it. That's why I told you the other day, I'm on Super Saiyan mode. And I just told my teammate in the weight room, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, I think it was yesterday. He's like, Deuce, man, go rest. You already had practice today.
My teammate said the same thing today. You know what I hit him with? The broad axe old quote. You gonna rest when you die.
That's the same thing I said.
I'll rest when I die. Burn energy, son.
I told him I have been blessed with an amazing amount of energy. Why should I let this go to waste?
Don't let it go to waste, bro.
Not to brag, Arnold, but who do you know with the work ethic like me and you, bro?
Ain't too many.
I don't know anybody.
I don't really know anybody either, bro.
And I'm talking about...
And that's not like trying to toot our own horn and say that, but...
It's facts.
It is facts.
It sounds opinionated, but until you see how many videos this man got on YouTube, it sounds opinionated, but when you go on our TikTok, you see how many videos we got.
Go look.
You've been doing it for 4 years.
4 years.
I've been doing it for 8 years. We know people who have started content creation. How long did they last? I'm talking about personal people too that we know. The personal people, 2-3 months.
Yeah, if that.
Hi guys, I'm trying something new. That'll be their first and last video. So what are we even talking about? We on a whole nother level. I'm not tooting my own horn, but go look at my shit. Bro, I got over 100K subs on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tap Athletics.
More than that, like 150, 170.
Come on, bro.
That ain't by accident.
We got over 50K on TikTok. It's over, what's that, 27K on Instagram. It's because of relentless determination.
Applying pressure.
In order to win in the content creator game, you have to be insane. People think I joke when you say that. I don't want to be insane. Well, then don't jump in the game.
Don't jump in this game, dog.
It's that simple, bro. I'm tired of explaining stuff to people. People ain't listening, bro. You have to be insane to do this.
Yeah.
But in order to do that, you have to find ways to have fun. We teaming up.
Boy, I think that's probably one of the biggest, not even the biggest hack, because you know who said it? I was listening to a clip one time and it was Mr. Beast. He was like, me and 4 other friends or 3 other friends, we said we're gonna figure out this YouTube thing, and we used to get on a Skype call. That's when Skype, if people don't even know what Skype is. We used to get on Skype for 15 to 18 hours a day and just talk about YouTube until we figured it out. So you gotta have somebody rocking with you. Like you said, even with our content. When we collab, it be the best piece of content that does for both of our channel. Hands down, the most views, anything I got on my page, you're in it. And
likewise. And the crazy thing is, I just realized the answer. It's amazing how when you talk long enough, you kind of realize the answers. Now I think about it, the common denominators. Once again, we not putting y'all down or like saying like point fingers, but the reason why Jose ain't been around,
okay,
and also Ike. Shout out to Ike Udano. We rock with you. You had great content, and you had the motion.
He definitely did. He definitely was. He was moving.
And I don't want to say like they fell off, but we ain't heard from y'all in a minute. So
was good. Yeah, it was good.
Hopefully this motivates y'all to jump back because y'all got people watching. You know what I'm saying?
People wondering.
But you know what I noticed? In all of their content, I never seen them collab with nobody. So now that I think about like I don't know the answer, they tired because they doing this on their own.
They doing it by themselves. That's a fact.
They doing it by themselves. They probably don't have me and you are content, so we can relate and say our frustration. What I tell you yesterday, I'm tired of having problems nobody can relate to.
Man.
That is a real deal situation that is very tough to go through.
Yeah, it is.
You the only one going through it? What? You'll lose it, bro.
You will lose it. Imagine having to do this by yourself and then like just. So I started using Claude last night to just get a different perspective in ChatGPT and just try to understand just like where am I going wrong? Just that question alone, it drives you insane. Cause it's like, bro, think about this. Like I've been in this game. I always tell you like, hey, bro, you gotta have your product. You gotta start building out your product and doing this. And I'm like, I've been doing this for 4 years. I made my product probably 3 years ago. You know how many sales I got off of that? Not one! You know how many videos and how many content I've been pushed out and videos and promoting that I try to do and don't get one sale in over 3 years? That'll break you.
It'll break you, bro.
That will break you.
And that's another thing. I'm not saying this with Jose or Ike, but with just other content creators, why they fall off, their egos get hurt. Their feelings get hurt. That's serious. I just imagine just an optimistic person saying, you know what, I'm gonna take that leap of faith and I make jewelry, so I'm gonna show my jewelry to the world.
Oh man.
You get a comment, that shit trash. Your shit weak as hell. Put that shit away. Ain't nobody gonna buy that fake jewelry you got. That's devastating.
That hurts your heart, boy.
You done put your time and handcrafted it and somebody on the internet trolling you? Then on top of that, people have a certain expectation. Yeah, when I drop this, I'm gonna get 10,000 views at least.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna go viral. I'm for sure I done made sure I done edited it perfectly and I put this, that, it's gonna go viral.
Talk about that. Just even that viral part.
Post that shit, you get 17 likes, 400 views.
I spent one night 3 hours. I say this the one that's gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him with this one. I had a progression story. I was like, it started off all cinematic, me holding the trophy, sitting on top of the rim. Sitting on top of the rim, I got the trophy. I said, all they see is this. They see the result. You see, I got a championship, and then I just flash back. You see me just going through therapy, late night in the gym by myself, working out, working at Walmart. A beautiful story. Beautiful. I'm gonna kill him with this one. 7 likes. 200 views. 7 likes, 200 views, dog. My heart was hurt. My heart was hurt, dog.
Bro, that's what social media do to you, bro.
I will say something else too. I don't know if it has any correlation.
Right.
I don't know if it has any correlation, but that was a good like point. Like they're doing it by themselves. I have not seen them collab with anybody else. Everybody knows. I ain't gonna say everybody knows you through me, but everybody knows. Oh, you with your boy. Yeah. They know us as a group, as a tandem, and like that's really what's gonna take us. We've been
that's cool with me, bro.
Like we've been saying that. I've been saying that we're gonna we have to. Everything we gotta do has got to be some way combined, because that's the only way we're gonna be able to like really break the mold, break through that next level.
100%.
But I don't know if this has any correlation, but it is something I have witnessed. They showing their girl on social media too much. I don't know. Don't shoot the message. I'm a very aware person only because I want to be better and grow. And it's just something that I realized. Because remember we were talking and I said, I've never seen J. Cole's wife. I never seen his girl. I never even seen his kids. He kept that joint to himself and he kept business on business. I understand you showing your day in the life and stuff like that. Because sometimes when I do my day in the life, I show my daughter. I'm showing you why I'm doing this. But my girl, whatever situation I'm in, that is not what I'm here for. I know what. Hey, no disrespect to y'all girls or nothing. I'm just my eyes for what I seen. Seen Jose's girl a lot. I seen that nigga Ike's wife a lot. And I know vultures. And I just know that's the only correlation I see. Both of them not doing their content no more. Both of them showed their girl and their content a lot. I'm just saying, hey, it's not, I don't know. But it's there, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I just say, like, we did say, like, we ain't seen J. Cole's wife or his kids, and I understood that from the time I started Tap Athletics back in 2018. It's 2 questions I asked myself. It's like, can I handle the trolling And then can I handle being famous? Because at the time I was hell bent on like just having a no face channel.
Right.
And I did that for like 2 years.
You did that for a while.
I did it for a while. But I learned, I was like, this shit is slow. And not only that was kind of dying down. If I started it early on, it would have been House of Highlights or Bleacher Report.
Yeah.
But by the time, Bleacher Report just signed with ESPN, and that's when they finally got the big deal. You know what I'm saying? So I realized I needed to show my face. So when I got to that stage, I said, damn, I really never wanted to get to this point. So I gotta be careful with what I post. I don't want it to be too personal. Mm-hmm. Then secondly, posting family,
man,
off limits. Cause I don't even want to say what I gotta say, but I'm gonna say this. It's even to the point where I remember when Russell Westbrook was with the Lakers, and he was like, I'm not bringing my kids to the game no more. And it's because they were calling him Westbrook at the game.
Right, you disrespecting me. You disrespecting me in front of my family.
Long story short, as a man or even as a woman, as a father or a mother, family is always off limits, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't even play with that. Like, you won't see mine. Like, for the rest of my time being, because I won't say I learned my lesson, but I had an incident where I was like, they don't lost their damn mind. Yeah, and I don't even want to talk about it right now, because...
You talking about this?
I did.
Was this recent?
Nah, this happened like 2 years ago. And it's still there. That's the weird thing about it. But nothing came up out of it. But I just realized like people getting too comfortable, and I can't show my family in order to protect them.
We not famous, bro. We just out here thugging it.
Shit.
You think we famous?
Yes.
You think we famous right now?
Yeah. And not we like D-list famous.
Okay.
This year because we didn't put in enough work, especially on my end. Low key, you more famous than me. Like in South America,
I can say that.
Because a lot of people know your face from like TikTok, and your stuff is really pushed out here. And now it just comes from like being basketball players in the local area, but they take it seriously when they see that follower count. So like
my follower count ain't even crazy like that though.
Bruh, you with me. So even though you ain't got the follower count, you still getting exposure.
That is a fact.
So, bro, I'm at 27K and it's going crazy right now
on Instagram. IG.
So, like I said, the strategy, summertime, you're gonna see an increase. I guarantee you, I know this shit to a T. When I post these videos starting, whenever the start of summertime is, we need to look it up in the calendar. We need to post them videos, and I guarantee you by August, you're gonna have 10K followers. Guarantee. I guarantee you. Right now, your shit is just bubbling.
Just clip that, boy. That big costs a lot now.
Yo, momentum is
it's like it's trying to break through. It's like punching. It's like right there. It's trying to break through.
It's a prime example, like you boiling water, and you know them little bubbles.
Yeah,
they starting to form. But they slowly one is rising to the top. Then like 10 seconds later, another one. That's where you at right now.
Okay.
You about to really be boiling very soon. So
and the little water spots are starting to form.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like about to start cooking. So, we would definitely get 1 million followers each. I believe I wouldn't even say that's the goal, but it is obviously a goal to just like reach that. But I think that sometimes, I came to the realization I gotta focus more on the process. Because once you hit that goal, you're gonna get a certain feeling for just a short amount of time. Once you finally hit whatever goal, it's just for like, let's say a day or two. Like when you hit the 100K, how long did that feeling last? Wasn't long.
Lasted 20 minutes, bro.
And 100K, you get a plaque. That if you gotta think about it, I reached over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is a milestone. That is
I had the blue check, people. I'm flexing out. I had the blue check on Instagram back in 2014.
That is a great question. What is the percentages of people that have over 100,000 followers?
I had a blue check before you could pay for the blue check too, people. Just let y'all know.
Hey, that's a
Dudes be going
flex.
That's a blue check.
That's a flex. What is the percentage of people that have over 100? You got 150? Over 150.
Yeah, I got 100 and I don't know, 70 or 80.
It's got to be small. You got to be.
I think it's more than that, bro. I think I say 20%. No, I say.
Okay, before you go,
what did you say? The population in the world?
No, what is the percentage? Just what is the percentage of people that have over 150,000 followers on YouTube?
And you basing that in the
just
whole
in YouTube
world.
in general.
And YouTube, ooh, how many subscribers? Ooh, boy, it's a lot of accounts, boy, and it's a lot. I'll be surprised sometimes how many people. I'm just gonna say 8%.
8%?
Yeah.
So you have over 150,000.
Yeah.
Right, and you believe that 8% of people have over 150,000.
It's a lot of accounts.
There are over 150 million YouTube channels worldwide.
150 million?
Yes.
Okay, it's probably more than that.
The realistic estimate of channels with over 150K subscribers are roughly 0.4% to 0.8%.
Jesus Christ.
So that means you're in roughly the 0.5% of channels in the world. That's big news.
Subscribe to Tap Athletics.
Subscribe to Tap Athletics.
You see the t-shirt, gold claim,
0.5%.
Tap Athletics. People ain't doing what we doing. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, bro. Join the team. Show us some love, bro.
Dang.
They're not doing what we doing, Arnold.
That's tough.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
But I'm going to say this for motivation for everybody. Bro, everybody is capable of doing the impossible, bro.
Facts.
But like I said earlier in the chat, it just comes down to how much determination you have. And I preach to y'all to read Think and Grow Rich because Arnold knows my favorite chapter in that book is called Desire.
Desire, burning desire. Goodness gracious, boy. That's big news right there.
And in my opinion, that'll tell you everything you need to know on why a person is and why he ain't.
Expand upon that.
The reason me and Arnold are professional basketball players is because when we met, not even before this, but even before then, but because we had a burning desire to prove everybody wrong. Not even to accomplish anything, but to prove everybody wrong. When I first met this dude, I met him in the parking lot in front of the Flick.
The Flick.
Freshman building.
SSU know the Flick.
That's a building for freshmen at Savannah State University. And from the day I met him, I could sense the hunger, the desire. Because I would say at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, let's go to Tiger Ring and get some shots up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He'd be like, let's do it. Anytime I wanted to get some shots up, Arnold down to do it.
Let's go put it
and vice versa. Even after we get done playing pickup, let's put in extra shots. When we got there, that was not the culture. It's maybe one or two people ahead of us, Gio and Ant. Really,
Gio, for sure, Gio.
I'm going to give credit to Ant before he got wild.
Ant, yeah, sure.
Ant was putting in work. He was putting in work.
Ant is probably one of the greatest fall off I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like, just, like, with my own eyes. And shout out to Ant. You know, it's all love, but
he had potential, bro.
He definitely had potential. He should have been playing pro. He was definitely a professional hooper. Hands down. I see Ant. If Ant playing right now, he's hooping. He could make a living playing basketball. But I've never seen someone fall off like that.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make it, it all comes down to you, bro. I've been having phone problems for about a month. I've been having, I want to say not crazy personal problems, but personal problems. There's so much things y'all don't see outside of this. And I just keep going. I read the Outwitting the Devil book today, a little bit of it. They say, how do you get to people? I present failure.
Yep.
He said 1 out of 10,000 people gonna keep going. And he's right.
Yep.
I said, damn, 10,000 might be too much. And I thought about it, he's right.
Yeah, bro.
It's so many quitters in this world. And that's why I'm not worried about the content creator game. Everybody say it's so saturated. So it's they
not.
jumping in and they jumping out.
Yeah. One for them.
Jump in, jump out. I don't think people understand how hard it is to go on a 2-year, 3-year run, 5-year run, 7-year run, 10. Once you get past 2 years, that's when people quit. They can't even make it to a year.
2 years
bro.
is tough, bro. With no results, bro.
On anything, content creation, diets,
True.
determination, building financial wealth, people can't do it.
That is true.
They can't do it. So I respect people that have longevity. LeBron James! And we're going to take a brief segment. I ain't going to go too crazy. Stop talking down on LeBron James.
I see somebody was like saying, so it's so crazy. As you get closer to the end of his career, all the conspiracy theories are coming up of why he can't stop, because he signed a deal and he has to keep playing and his tattoos represent the things people create when it comes to this man.
Exactly. They create and stuff. They manipulate. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors, because sometimes stuff comes out and it's shocking. Right?
It is shocking.
I'm like, wow, that really was going on behind.
If something comes out about LeBron James being some way connected to some kind of cult, I would be flabbergasted.
Let's hope not, because we all love the glorious LeBron James. But I'm going to say this, man.
The glorious.
I'm tired of everybody. Well, he had 20 years, 3 years to do it. He had this other time.
The slander on LeBron James' name is egregious.
Oh, my God.
It's egregious.
It's so bad. Across the board. And yes, I am a biased fan, but I do know basketball, and I have seen with my own eyes what I have seen. And, bro, he should not be averaging 26, 8, and 8.
The way he's doing right now is incredible.
I've seen overseas basketball players fall off because they can't adapt to the game. My last teammate, Rick Jackson, the reason why the dude that came in helped us win against Aguada, and then fizzled out quickly after 3 games left. Nothing from in the last 3 games. But you know why he struggled? Because he can't step outside and hit a mid-range.
Yeah.
He can't step outside and hit a 3. He can't put
the universe was with y'all for that one game, boy.
100%.
Because that was his best game. I was like, oh, yeah, buddy, man.
But prime example, Arnold, you done changed your game plenty of times. Or
think about what I had to go through from what Broadnex had me trying to, like.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
But that's the reason why you still here. Because both of our games have adapted.
Yeah.
The game was not played how we was
not
played.
Even close.
All these threes and bad shots. Coach Broadnex, we'd be kicked off the team.
Yeah, bro. I was told not to shoot. I was told not to shoot in college. If I shot a 3-pointer, oh my
You better make that.
It better go in.
It
better be like an end of the shot clock that there is no, it's a grenade. I was not allowed. I used to my coach used to clown me, openly disrespect me for shooting the 3 ball. Look at this mother, I want to shoot the 3. And Arnold, you want to shoot the 3.
They used to make bigs feel bad for putting the football on the floor and trying to get their guard skills up. Now it's the complete opposite. And that's why I try to say we're vets, OGs in the game.
Right.
So I respect players like LeBron, KD, Kawhi, because that's a lot of adjusting. You have to adjust. Yeah. It's hard to play different styles of basketball, bro. Like, Uruguay style of basketball is totally different from Chile style of basketball.
Completely. And Argentina, way different.
And I averaged 20 in both countries. That just shows you the fucking versatility me and you both had. You won a championship in Chile. You got a chance to. You're not even trying your hardest, in my opinion, and you got a chance to win a championship here.
I told my teammate that I was like, it's crazy the perspective of how you look at yourself, because I felt like I had a down year.
Bro, you was in first. Y'all tricked off in January.
You tricked off in January. My team's still in second place, and they even gave me a promo video. I was like, what?
I said, where am I?
They're showing me some love. Dang, they still, because you're still the leading scorer on the second best team in the league.
And so, you had a fall off month in January.
I felt like, bro, I so underperformed this entire season, bro. Like from start this year, from January, like that wasn't my best basketball until now. I don't feel like I'm playing at my best, and still.
You're not even trying, bro. I know when you're trying. You're not even trying, bro. And you know, I saw, shout out to TikTok. I know y'all be listening to everything. TikTok, we love you. More followers, please. I know you listening. But I saw a video on TikTok, and it was a long video. Most videos on there are, but I ain't even watched none but like 30 seconds, and it was all I needed to hear. It was like, bro, get out of your head sometimes.
Yeah, I probably seen that same one.
It's probably the same one. We be painting all these false realities in our head.
Man.
That's not even there.
I know I'm king for that.
I am too.
I know
when you called me, I held my tongue like a motherfucker. The whole time. This motherfucking Arnold thing, he got me figured out. He don't know shit. He don't know what I did today. He don't know nothing. The whole way here. Soon as I see you, what's up, bro? We laughing and talking. Like ain't nothing happening. Like exactly, but it's just like I'm saying that to say, get out your head, because you be making it really worse. Not you, we're just talking about in general. We
as humans,
we make it worse than really what it is, bro.
And yes, and that's something that I realized about myself, that I'm like, it's all about perspective. Because even being in, like, okay, for example, that example, the league showing me love, because they wouldn't show me love if I didn't do something worth
Bro, you playing great still, bro.
And then I look at Chile. I feel like, a bunch of seasons where I felt like, I didn't do as best in this and that. I'm the all-time leading scorer in Chile history of imports. You don't get there without doing something right. And I'm like, oh man, I averaged 20 this year, or I ain't do this. I'm the all-time leading scorer in the finals. That means first you got to get to the finals. And I'm going against people who played their entire careers. Darnell, what's that his name? Daryl. Darnell.
Yeah.
Daryl, Carry On. Them boys been playing there their entire careers. They're on the list. And I'm above even the locals for the most points in the finals. I still got the record for the most points in one game. The record for the most rebounds in one game. You know how many times I thought I underperformed?
You know why you feel that way, Arnold?
I just want to be great. Because
you're insane. A normal person be, wow, I did that. It's time to relax.
You ain't did nothing.
But you're cut from the same cloth as me. You're a dog. You're a beast. You got the hunger. You got the desire. And you was coached by Coach Broadneck.
That's the great common denominator. Coached by Horace Broadneck.
If you get a dog and get him coached 4 or 5 years with Broadneck, he's unstoppable. There's nothing you can do with that young man.
There is absolutely nothing you can do that you won't be able to achieve.
That's where we at, Arnold. Like you said, you hard on yourself. You're the all-time leading rebounder, scorer in Chile. You got 7 championships. You about to I'm gonna call it right now. You gonna win it for Grand BNT. You gonna win a championship here.
We're gonna win.
You gonna win it. You feel me? Like, so it's like, and then when you was having your little rut in January, it is what it is. We all have our little moments, but I was just like, you still tweaking. You still playing good. And that's another thing, bro. That give, credit to you. Not only you playing basketball, but you don't work hard with your social media. I guarantee that played a factor into it too. Because they looking at people like,
my goodness.
They thinking probably, maybe, I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking, business-wise, who's marketable as an American here?
Mm-hmm.
I think it came down to two choices. Me and you.
It has to be.
It's either, no, I say there's three choices. Me, you, or Earl Clark.
I was about to say Clark.
That's the only thing that's really marketable here. So
that is a fact. That is
we the three
true.
most marketable players.
That is 100% fact.
So
that is a fact.
I'm glad they went with you. So yeah.
It does make sense. Do you think? How would I ask this question? Do you think? Oh, okay. How do you deal with what people don't see in this game?
What, like the behind the scenes stuff?
Yeah.
I just come into acceptance, bro. They not gonna see it. And that's not nothing for you to get upset about. It just, you gotta live with that being the reality. We don't see when Kobe did. We wasn't there for every workout. Like Drake said, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
That's a fact.
Like T Ferg, I asked him, give me three things what you need to do to make it to an NBA player, so I could tell it to young people. One of them, he said, you gotta put the work in, the time.
Right.
He said, you know how many times in high school and middle school I was in the gym from like 2 in the morning to 4 in the morning, and then went to school, and then got out of school, went in the gym for 4 more hours, and then the next day got up at 4 in the morning.
Done that.
Same here. I done got up before and after school. I got up at 4 in the morning, ran with my dog. 3 weeks straight. And probably more after that. So
That reminds me of a story like when I would say like the biggest shift in my game out of high school. It was two things. Shout out to my pops. He bought me a basketball goal. He finally put one in front of in front of the yard. So I used to go before school. Before that bus came, I'm putting up shots. And I had a really good high school coach. I had a really good blue-collared, hard-working.
they don't have that now.
They don't have that.
They
bro.
don't have that no more.
You know what? They got him up out of there.
They did, bro.
Because you know why?
Too.
Because he held people accountable. He held you accountable. Hey, you're too slow. You're too weak. You need to be stronger. Like he held you accountable. We put so much work. I credit a lot. I got a lot of people, like my pops. I just thank God for like the people he put in my life that like made sure the hard work that was in me, they was able to pull it. Like they made me, hey, work, broad necks. God, my God. That's why, honestly, that's why I believe like he really was like, he showed me favor a lot because he seen how hard that I worked. That came from my high school. My high school coach told me, you have to run cross country first.
Boy, I wish I did cross country in high school. Hey, all younger generation athletes, if cross country is available at your school and you hoop, run. That's not even non-negotiable. Run cross country. Go ahead.
I had to run cross country. It was going into my senior year. I had to run cross country because he's like, you're going to play a lot of games, so you need to get your wind up. So you know what?
You got a great coach, right?
You got to run cross country before you, me and Mark, we both had to run cross country before our senior year. And he told me, before the first game, if you're not benching 185, you won't play. If you're not benching
That's a benchmark for high school, for sure.
That's huge.
That's heavy as hell. I remember that.
And that just stuck in my brain because clearly, I don't think he really meant that, but he knew what to say to put that fire up under me. One, because he knew I'm not going to like stop until I get that, because of course I want to play basketball. Of course I want to play. That probably was one of the greatest transitions of my life. That's why I love the weight room right now, because I seen what it did to my entire life. It changed my life. We had a trainer. Shout out to Coach Polly. Just a random dude who used to come in, bald head dude. Shout out to the bald head. Show them the bald head dudes. Look at that bald head, man.
I need a little shade, but
man, look at that.
We shining though.
Look at that bald head. Shout out to the bald heads. Coach Polly was a bald head white dude. He gets some likes.
I see that. I saw that too. I was like, damn, y'all love that. Mention the ball head.
Mention the ball head, the lights start going. It was a bald head white dude. that dated a black girl, or he was married to a black chick that he married in out of college, and he just loved to train. So he used to come pick me up 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, take me to the YMCA, and we used to just bench and work out and do leg. Why do you think me and Mark were so strong?
Keep the same story, but shout out to the random, like, what is his name, Coach
Polly.
It's just be when you growing up. It be some people that help you on your journey.
Man,
that come out, like you say, he came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, bro.
Shout out to people like that, because I had people like that just take me there or maybe show me something I ain't really asked for, or like.
It's the universe, bro.
It's the universe, bro.
It's the universe, bro.
They just bring it to you, bro.
This is for a bigger purpose. You have to be like this because this is going to pay dividends, so you can talk about it 20 years later.
Exactly.
He used to pick me up on Saturdays. We used to push his truck, do tire flips, put bands, jumping, just backyard craziness, and then go play pickup. That sculpted my game so much. That's why I got so much grit and so much just like, that's just what made me, I'm 88 kilos. That is light.
Hey, I'm 90.
You 90?
We always been like that. That's why we really brothers. We got the same body type, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. But my coach always referenced, he was like, you're like the guy on our team that's like basically the dog. The gritty, like you say, bro, I'm always in the mix. The grittiest, I'm shoving, I'm elbowing people, I'm checking people through the lane. Just that fight and that grit. But shout out to Coach Pauly, because he just, hey, let's go. I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to get up in the morning, wipe my eyes, come on 5 in the morning. I'm going to get up and I'm just put this little extra work.
And he ain't had to do that. He probably didn't get paid a dime for
He
that,
did not
bro.
get paid. I swear, I knew Coach Pauly for 2 years. I never seen him again a day in my life.
Just doing it. Come on, bro.
Never seen him a day in my life. Yeah. Anything you want to talk about? I feel like it's been a good conversation. I had a whole spill on just, the game on social media. And like I said, didn't want to throw shots at those guys. But the reason we talk about the content creation, one, because it is a great way to build wealth. And a part of this channel is teaching guys how to build wealth in real time, showing like, okay, look, bro, I got my TikTok going right here. I got a list of questions on my laptop. Got a mic. I got a camera right here for the podcast. Big Deuce got his TikTok. And you know how much we're getting from this?
I just got paid by TikTok 0.00001 cent, and then they gonna take half.
Wow!
You didn't know that, did you?
I didn't know that.
They take half. They give you 0.0000001, and half of that is theirs.
So it shows you basically what it takes to build wealth, because once you break that mold and get past that, there is a lot of money into this that goes into building wealth in this lane. It's just you only see the people that are quote unquote winning. And they're not really winning, because you look and you think, man, he has, I ain't trying to put your business out there, because you do get paid, you are monetized. But, and I say that because I seen a video of a guy, he was like, bro, I got videos that I get 5 million, 10 million, and I'm not getting paid like people would think from this social media, like you would really think it is. Everybody just sees Mr. Beast. And they see these guys.
That's why people jump in the game, because they say, it's possible to get paid just by making videos?
Yeah, it is. But
no. Here's the thing though. The whole just by making videos, that makes me think that you think this shit gonna be easy. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, when you get to a certain point in life, you come to realize nothing is easy.
No.
Not content creation, not baking a cake, not riding a bike.
Building wealth is hard. It's so hard. It's so amazing, like when you start going on your journey of like, when you say, I'm gonna take a new step in this direction to do this. And then you realize what it takes. And the shock of, wow, I did not know it was this hard. I did not know It was I put a video. I put a clip or just like one. You know how I do my screen on text joint, and I was like, everybody wants to build wealth, but they don't realize how much money you're gonna lose in the process,
or how much time it's gonna take.
The time is the amount of time that I take researching, investing. Like, you know, I tell you all the time. Remember when we were talking, I was like, bro, this dude got this group and it cost at that time $2,500. You know what the price by the time I got in with the prices right now, the Indian to do group? $10,000. $10,000 to get into the group. I got blessed because he did a half off sale for $5,000. I jumped on it because for $5,000, $10,000, shoot, that's
a major drive.
But how many people are willing to say, you know what, I'm willing to invest $5,000 to learn from somebody on your own, just because I want desire. You know how much money I've lost during trying to learn and invest into the stock market, even though I've made substantial amount. You don't see how much the money I've lost along the way and then how to recuperate and what that does to your mental and your psyche. Mm-hmm. It can.
But the thing is though, because you faced failure and didn't quit, now you know how to recoup and get that money back.
Yeah, for sure.
Same with me. It's not nothing to brag about, but I can lose it all and get it right back in about 3-4 months. Not to say, like I said, you don't want to do that. You don't want to just keep going from paycheck to paycheck. But at the same time, the stuff I learned, not just with content creator, but because we talking about social media, I relate this to my social media thing. I learned what things to do on how to grow an audience, how to entertain people, how to when to post or what to post, or like I can read my audience really good now.
Right.
Like I know when they want, and I know when I should switch it up, and that's just all because I failed in the past.
Right.
Like I say, whatever you believe in as far as strategy or content creation, some people don't believe in certain times, but I stuck to a strategy. It worked, and I just never looked back from there. But it's after so many failures.
Yeah, for me, when it comes to like wealth building, you see my account, obviously, and I showed you when I've been able to make and stuff, but a lot of people didn't realize, like, bro, I took mad L's along the way. You know, that's part of the brand that I'm building, you know, making it overseas. That's the first part, the mindset and all that. And then what to do with the bread when you get here. When you get here, because everybody focus on the first part. Yeah, I made it finally. Do you not realize when you finally make it and get your first contract?
That's when it begins.
That's when it really begins. Because like same thing with social media. You know how many people actually make it past their second year and playing professional basketball? Because how many people say, you know, I will play for 8 years? That number is 10 years. 0.5%.
I was about to say, yeah, we're going back to them point.
Boom, yours is hit the same.
Oh, waiting on it, boy. When you get that puzzle piece, boy, you doing something right, boy.
That means you still on?
Yeah, exactly.
You still on?
But I'll say this about content creation. And like what you just said, bro, there is no, oh, you made it moment.
Man, heck no.
For sure in content creation, but also in life. So ladies and gentlemen, you're just going to have to keep going till you die. I know that sounds, oh my God. Hey, man, it's reality. Wake up. That's why you can't waste a freaking day. But I'll say this. One of my favorite movies of all time, The Pursuit of Happiness. And in the narration, he'd be like, this part of my life is called so-and-so. This part of my life is called so-and-so. And till this day, I want to say it might be the best ending or just good, like feel-good moment I've seen in the movie is when he finally
got the job.
And you know what? I love the small detail. I love the small detail. He run in the steps like this. He could have said this moment is called happiness, but he said this small moment of my life is called happiness.
Small moment.
Because it's not a plateau, ladies and gentlemen.
You're just getting started.
It's just getting started. It's a passing feeling. That's all it is.
A fleeting feeling.
A fleeting feeling that feels good, but like you said, how did I feel after I get 170K? For about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, Arnold. I was on the moon. After that, I said, well, shit, I gotta keep going. I gotta get to $1 million now. Shit. What's next?
What's it get? I think I looked it up. I was going through my handy dandy chat GPT and just going through just talking about my life and saying, why do I feel like I've accomplished so much and then like I don't really feel nothing when it gets to that moment? And it's a word for it. It's called the hedonic effect or something. It's like you get to a point where you accomplish so much that when you finally do, it don't really mean nothing to you. So you don't really enjoy it. You're all-time leading scorer. If I quit playing basketball right now, bro, I've accomplished more than 95% people, I can't even talk. 95% of people that ever pick up the ball. I don't know how many people have done what I've been able to do. And to me, it's just like, you ain't done enough. You haven't done enough. That's why I go back to why I said, I gotta focus and get, this is the dream. This right here is the dream. I'm with my dog, 18 years.
It is a dream, bro.
Making content. We just chopping it up. Camera, this part. Because once you hit the whatever plateau, whatever you want to reach, you hit the million. You get the million subscribers. You hit your first million. You get whatever. It's a fleeting feeling. And the only thing you remember is everything you did to get up to that.
3 things I gotta say. It's the cliche one. It's the journey.
It's a journey.
Not the destination.
And it's a cliche for real.
That's super cliche.
But it's so true.
It's so true. It's so true. It's so true. And 2 things from 2 movies. The first one, Friday Night Lights. I watch Friday Night Lights is also one of my favorite movies, and I love the scene. I can't remember what they did. They either tied or something, but they needed to have a coin toss to see who goes to the playoffs.
Right. Yeah, I remember that part. The 3-way tie.
Yep. And on the way there, Mike Winchell, the quarterback, says one of the deepest shit I've ever heard in a movie, and I've never heard anybody be this vulnerable. He said the realest shit ever, and I felt it at the time. And I not so much now, but in the past I felt this way. He's like, man, I feel like I can't win. I feel like no matter what I do, I'm gonna lose. I feel like it's a dark cloud just always following me. When we winning or we losing, I just feel like I can't win.
Dang.
And I've had those moments. I'm like, God damn, bro. I can't catch a dub for nothing, bro. I can't win, bro. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm doing everything they do to say, win, be successful, overcome. I'm doing that shit. I'm still freaking.
Kind of reminds me of the book, kind of, doesn't it?
But, what book?
Outwitting the Devil.
That bit. But I'm going to say this to finish up. So, like, the coach says, you know, when it comes down to it, winning and losing is all the same. Mm-hmm. And as a kid, watching that, I remember it came out like in 05. I was like 16, 17. I was really in high school when it came out. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Because you couldn't tell me winning and losing is
We've been programmed to win at all costs, and I think that's the downfall of a lot of people, because if we do not see immediate win, first of all, we live in, go ahead, finish your stuff before I just get in.
All he said was, it took a long for me to understand it. And I thought about that for years and years and years after that. And it took me a while it took me for life to happen to experience. And he was like, what he said was, there's no difference between winning and losing. It's just how the outside world treats you. And basically he's saying is, it's about self-validation in a journey.
Yeah.
He's right. This shit don't even matter, bro. It does matter, but it don't matter. It's like,
I think this is what matters. This conversation.
Enjoying the process, having fun, and just doing your best. Whether you fail or lose, there's only the outside world, but how do you feel about it? Did you have a great time doing it? You did. We did. So guess what? We won. It don't matter about how many subscribers, how many followers, how much money you got. It don't matter.
That's a fact.
It don't matter, bro.
Because once you get to that is what, listen, once you get to whatever goal you looking for, it don't last. And you're talking about championship. I think about, bro, I've won 7 championships. 7 championships in my career. And there is a point where I was sitting there just like this, looking up just like this, bro. Dang, I got $100 in my pocket. That's a fleeting feeling, bro. What the hell?
And in the book, the Outwit the Devil book, he say about failure, he don't understand it. He like, they're only temporary defeats.
That's a fact.
A lot of people think that defeat is so permanent. That girl didn't, you DM the girl, she ain't respond. Oh my God, I'm the ugliest man in the world. No girl will ever date me. I'm down to $100. I'm so bad with money. That means I can never make it to, bro.
The greatest thing that could have ever happened to me in my life. The greatest thing. Just like I said, like that loss that we had to y'all. One of the benchmark greatest things that could have ever. Failure.
It's always the best thing for you.
The failure. That failure. That's what you always got to remember. When it feels like life is literally taking a bat to your noggin.
You in a good position. You in a great place. Yeah.
You are in a great place when the life was saying, tee it up. Look, bro, I had shingles. Burned, my face was burnt. My head was, you know what it feels like waking up in the middle of the night, your head just like pounding, bro. Just a pure pain. One of the greatest things that ever happened to me. Being broke, because you know what it does? It plays on your psyche. You're supposed to be a champion. You're supposed to be overseas basketball player, professional. You work in a freaking Walmart. You know, Walmart, stacking boxes, aisle 7.
I was a janitor.
You're supposed to be a pro basketball. That joint will break it's ego.
That's all it is.
It's ego.
Because all they come down to is society make you feel like that.
Rashad, you're in the 0.5% of people in the world with your YouTube channel.
That's why I don't listen to people no more. I don't take advice and I don't care what people's opinions is no more. I done did the impossible so many times, bro. You have too.
That is a fact. From where I'm at now, from that moment, I know if I didn't go through that moment, I wouldn't be in this moment right here. 100%. And with that, that's all we got, ladies and gentlemen. It's the boy 3-4. Big Deuce in the building. Make sure y'all follow him everywhere. Go tap in with Tap Athletics. All the platforms. Big Deuce always dropping them good videos. You know we always gonna come on here and chop it up. This is ATP Network. Remember, greatness is a habit, not a right. That's all we got till next time. And we out. Grab me a tea.
Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.